Hello, all my dear students. My name is Regulati. I am an income tax officer. Students, today we will be discussing the tables part of data interpretation. That is, we will be doing tables. All the questions which are based on data which is given to us in tabular form. Okay. So I'll start with a very good question. Then we will move on to all types of question. But the first question, I make sure that this is a very good and logical question. You will have to apply some brains. Okay. And I promise I'll make you do it in such a manner that whenever, whatever sort of question comes in any of your exams, you will be very easily able to do it. It is actually, I'll say, a good and important topic for your exam. Okay. So let's start. Okay. First thing, see. Uh, this is our first question. Set. See, following table gives the population of a locality from 1988 to 1992. Read the table and answer the questions. First of all, we are given the year, then number of men and women. Okay, year, men, women, then children, then total population, and then we are told decrease or increase over the previous year. If it is negative, then there is decrease. If it is positive, then there is increase. Getting it? If there is this, if this change, this is basically change, decrease or increase. Okay. So if this is negative, then the population has decreased as compared to previous year. If this was positive, then the population has increased as compared to previous year. Now let's see the first question. The first question is the number of children in 1988 is, see, 1988 is your first year, and if I say 1988, see, the total population is how much? 146947. Okay. First of all, total population. I write over here. Total population is 146947. Then we say men and women. How many men and women are there? Men are 65104. Women are how many? 60387. Now let's total it up. This is 87 and 4, 91, 51 and 3, 54, 6 and 6, 12. So I can say men plus women. Men plus women is how much? 1, 2, 5, 4, 9, 1. We are supposed to find the children. So children will be what? This is men plus women. If from total we minus men minus women, or if from total we subtract the sum of men and women, what do we get? We get the number of children. So children is equal to 7 minus 1, 6. 94 minus 49, 45. 46 minus 25, 21. So the answer is 21456. We have this, our option number 4th is our answer. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, students. Should I move to the next question? Definitely I will. The total population in 1989 is. We are asked about the total population. See, students, either you can add all the things or you can apply a small logic. The small logic is, we know the total population in 1988. I would have liked if you could have done it yourself. 4. I should have given you actually time to do it. 146947. This is the population 1988. And in the right column, we see this much is the increase. So how much is the increase? 11,630. This is the population in 1988. Okay, this is the increase. So population in 1989 will be, just add these two. 47 and 30, 77, 69 and 16, 85, 14 and 1, 15. So it is 158577. Do we have any option? Yes, we have option number. This is our answer. 15877. Next question, my dear students. The number of children in 1980 is, just a second. Yeah, now it is visible. Just a second, dear students. The number of children in 1989 is, see, in the previous question we found out the total population of 1989. Let's look back. What was the total population of 1989? It was 15857. 1989. Total population came out to be 158577. Let me write it over here. Huh? The total population is 158577. I hope this is visible. Okay. Now, what are we being asked? The total population in 1999. We have done this. The next question is number of children in 1989. So 1989, the total population is 158577. We know the number of men. We know the number of women. Number of men is how many? 70391. Number of women 62516. Okay, clear. Now, dear students, let's add these up. 1 and 6, 7 visible. Okay. Then 39 and 51 I can directly say 90, 70. This is 2. This is 1, 3, 2. This is the population of men plus women. Total is how much? Total is 158577. From this, if I need children, so how will I get the population of children? The population of children will be total minus men plus women. So men plus women is 132907. Okay. 77 minus 7, 70 is there. Okay, these two options have 70 in the end, this and this. Let's move ahead. 85 minus 29. 85 minus 29 will be 56. Do we have any option which comes 56? Yes. 15 minus 3, 2. Option number 1 is your answer, dear students. Got it? Next question. Let me rub this first. So this is your next question. The next question is the number of women in 1991 is. See, first of all, let's find the total population of 1991. We don't have the total population of 1991, so how can we find the number of women? See, number of women is here 1991. This is the portion number of women. This is blank. If I know this total population, if from this total population I subtract this and this, then I'll very easily be able to find this particular thing. So for getting the number of women, what I need to do is I need to find the total population in 1991. How will I find the total population in 1991? See, population in 1990 was how much? Total population was how much? 153922. Then, what was the increase or decrease? We have a decrease. After 1990, there was a decrease. Decrease was how much? 5337 minus 5337. So, if from this I subtract this, then I will get the population in 1991. 1991 total population is 1991 total population. Okay. See, 12 minus 7, 5. Clear? 1 carrot na? 11 minus 3, 8. Then 8 minus 3, 5. 153 minus 5, 148. This is the population, total population in which year? 1991. Okay, this is 14585. Let me just fill it. 14585. 148,585. 148,585. Now what do we require? We require total women. So if from this I subtract 69395, this is the number of men. Number of children is how much? 21560. 21560. I hope 21560. What do I get? 5. 961. Again 9C5. This is 39 and 56 exactly. This is 95. Then 69 and 21 will give me 90955. If from this 148585 I subtract this men plus child 90955, what do I get, my dear students? This will give me the population of women. Okay, 85 minus 55, 30. 85 minus 9 will give me 76. Do we have any 7630? Yes. 14 minus 9, 57630. We have this option number 1 and that is our answer. I hope it makes sense. It must be clear to all of you. Before the next question, let me wipe this off. I am just not decreasing this total population because let's read the question first. Increase or decrease of population in 1992 or 1991. We have to tell whether from 1992 or 1990 there is an increase from 1991 and 1992. This is 1991. Okay, and what is about 1992? See, 1992, how much population do we have? 1992, the total population given to us is 160998. 160998. This is the population in 1992. So definitely there has been some addition. There has been some addition. So you get this part. Let's see how much addition has been made. Either you subtract this from this, or you can say 85. What should you add? What should you add in 85 so that you get 98? You should add 13. Just check which option has 13, positive 13 in the option. Only one option is such that which has positive 13. That is option number 2. That is your answer. If you want to do it in detail, I'll subtract this. Minus 14858 5. 98 minus 85, 13. Then 9 minus 5, 4. 160 minus 148 is 12. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3. This must be clear to all of you, my dear students. Should we move ahead? Next type of question? Yes, I'm moving forward. You can revise the video, just copy this all of whatever you want. Till that time I bring to you the next set of questions. So students, let's move to the next set of questions. We have a table in front of us. Study the table carefully and answer the question given below. Yearly production in thousands of scooters of different factories. We have 6 factories. We are being provided with 6 factories. These are, as we can see, PQRS. Okay, this is PQRST. Then these are the years 1985, 96, 87, 1988, 89 and so on. Okay, now what is, we are given the total also. Now let's say what is the first question we are being asked, that is, what is the difference between total production of scooters by company P and Q? Okay, this is the last question. Just give me a second, dear students. Yeah, this is our first question. In which year the production of scooters of all factories was equal to the yearly average number of scooters produced during 1985 to 89? We have to tell among these 5 years, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, in which particular year was the production of scooters, average of the production of all years. See, first of all, let's add production in all years. This is 115, 108, 149, 102, 101. How do we add this? Let's add the last 2 dates first. Okay, then things will become easy. 15. See, this is 15. Then 15 and 8, 23. 23 plus 2, 24, 5. This is 26. 26 plus 49, 75. So this is 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 575. So this total production comes out to be, dear students, 575. Okay, the sum of this total comes out to be 575. Okay, now this is 575. The average, how will we find the average? These are 5 values divided by 5. You add 5 values, then you divide it by 5, you will get the average. This average comes out to be 115. This is the average. We have to tell in which particular year is the total production of 2 scooters this way. is the total production of scooters in all these years. In which year is it equal to this average? So this is 115. In which year? 1985. So this is my answer, 1985, this option. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, now I shall be moving to the next question. Let me bring to you the next question, dear students. You can copy it if you want to. Let me rub it, then I'll move to the next question. Yeah. Which factory showed a decrease of 25%? Factory or factories showed a decrease of 25% in the production of scooters in 1989 as compared to 1988. From 88 to 89, which factories show a decrease of 25%? See students, 25%, what does it mean? It means 25 by 100. That is, I can say 1 by 3 by 4. 1 by 4. So decrease is 1 by 4. We need to tell where is the decrease of 1 by 4. Option number, let's say 13 to 17. No, not decrease. 20 to 15. Yes, there is a decrease. Okay, now what does the word, see, 20 to 15. How much is the decrease? Decrease 5 over 20. This is 1 by 4. Next, 16, 12, 12. 16 to 12 decreases 4. Again 1 by 4. 12 increase, then not that much decrease. Okay, so we have 2 years. Which are the 2 years? That the two companies are Q and R. Option number option 3 is our answer. I hope it is clear. Okay, let me show you the next question, dear students. I have missed out one question. I'll show it to you soon. It won't be missed. It will be there soon. It will come here. It will come soon. In which year the total production of scooter was maximum? We have to tell in which year was the total production of scooters maximum. So, in which year 149 scooters are being manufactured in 1987. So we have this option number 3 as our answer, 1987. We have done this question. Now the next question. Yeah. In which year the total production of scooters of all the factories was 20% of the total production of scooters during 1985-1989? See students, first of all, total production. This is actually a verbal answer, but I'll tell it to you detail. Total production 1985 to 1989. We need to tell what was the total production in all these 5 years. First of all, we have added this. You remember now, we added 115, 108, 149, 102, 101. The sum came out to be 575. Now we need to tell in which year was the total production of 20% of 575. See, 20% means 20 by 100 or 1 by 5. 1 by 5 of, we just did this particular thing only. It's only that the way we say the question has been changed, rest the question remains the same. This is 115. In which year is the production 115? This particular year. This is your answer. Okay. This is year 1985. Next question. Which company has produced the maximum number of scooters in the given 5 years? We need to tell which company has produced the maximum number of scooters in the given 5 years. See students, this question can be done by 2 methods. First of all, you add all these values and then write down. Or there's a logical approach. Logical approach is just by looking at the values. Now see, can we figure out directly which company has produced maximum? See the first row, which is the maximum, T is the maximum. In the second row, which is the maximum, again T is the maximum. In the third row, this is maximum, T comes at second number. In the fourth row, again T is maximum. In the fifth row, again T is maximum. So everywhere T is maximum. So my answer is nothing but T. Okay. This is my answer, option number 4. Let me check if I have one more question of this. Yes. What is the difference between the total production of scooters by company P plus Q to that of company Q and R? We need to find the difference of P plus Q to that of Q and R. Very logical approach is, see, I'll add P plus Q here and I'll add Q plus R over here. Q will be added in both of these. So what I'll do, I'll subtract the Q from both of these. I need the difference of P and R. Let's see what is the difference between P and R. Let's add up the total of P and R. See, P is 20 plus 15, 35. Then 13 and 17, 30. 35 and 30, 65. 35 and 30, 65. Okay, next to add the 65, you add 24, you get 89. Clear, my dear students? Again, see, 20 plus 15, 35. 13 plus 70, 30. 35 plus 30, 65. So 65, you add 24, you get 89. Then this is P. Let's add R. 14, 21, 30, 16, 12. How do we add? See, first of all, I add, let's say, 12 and 14. 12 plus 14, 26. 26 plus 16, 26 plus 16, 42. 42 plus 30, 72. 72 and 21, 93. Let me recheck it. See, I come again. 14. Let's say this is 14 plus 16. This is 14 plus 16 is 30. 30 plus 30, 60. 60 plus 21, 81. 81 plus 12, 93. So the difference comes out to be 93 minus 89. The difference is 4. It doesn't matter if this is an option or not. I think fourth option have been wrongly typed as 24. It was 4. Your answer comes out to be 4. I think there is one question missing in this set. 6, 7, 9. Yeah, 2 times 9 has been written. Scooter was maximum. Okay, this has been repeated. So let me correct it and bring you the 9th question. Just give me a minute, dear students. So this is your next question, which I missed out. The ratio of production of scooters by factory P to that of factory T in 1985 is, see, factory P in 1985 is 20. Factory T in 1985 is, P over T is 40. This is 1 by 2. Do we have any such option 1:2? Yes, we have option number. This is your answer, my dear students. Okay, got it. So we move to the next set now. Let's move to the next set of questions. Study the following table and answer the questions based on it. We are given a XYZ company private limited. Then we are given shown the years. In those years, total sales, gross profit, and then this is the net profit. Okay, students. Now, what are we being asked about? Let's start with the first question. The first question says, in which year the difference between the total sales and the gross profit is the least? We have to tell in which particular year the difference between the total sales and gross profit least. Okay, see, let's start with this. 151, 351 and 155. This difference is near about 200. Okay, total sales and gross profit. Then see, this is too much difference. 380 and 149. 149 plus 200, 349. This is more than 349. See here the difference, the first option, the difference was about 300. I am 200. I am checking which options show a difference of 300. 149 and 380. The difference is more than 200. 160. If you add 200, you will get 360. But here the number is very big. 200. If you add 200, you will reach 400. But here the difference is even more. So which year? Year 1999. 1990 is your answer, dear students. Got it? 1990. Next question. The total sales in 1993 is approximately what percent of the total sales of 1990? Sales in 1993. 1993. What is the sales here? The total sales in 1993 is 439. Okay. The total sales in 1990 is 351. I just need to figure out the ratio. I just need to tell what is the ratio. We need approximate value. Okay. I write this as, I need to convert it into percentage, 100. Okay. First of all, see, since the numerator is better, is greater, therefore the answer will be more than 100. Okay. Now I have two options, 110, or 125. See, 110 means 110. If I talk about percentage terms, so it is 110 by 100, or I can say 11 by 10. If I talk about 125%, it is what? 125% or 5 by 4. To me, this appears as 5 by 4. So my answer would, see, I tell you why 5 by 4. If I divide this by 5, this will be 82 point something, let's say near about 90. If you add 90 to it, you will get 440. Getting it? So without calculating, this is your answer. Still, if you want, I can calculate in front of you. I write this as 351, 439. We can take a bit of approximation. I write this as 350, 439. 439 I write as, let's say if I have decreased this by 1, I decrease this by 1 also. Okay, no problem now. Let it be this here. See, 350 upon 438. This I can write as 350 into 100 will be there. Okay, 350 plus this is 78. This is, I can say, 1 plus 78 by 350, 88. 1 plus 88 by 350. Okay, into 100. 88 by 350, I can say 44 upon 175, and I know 44 into 4 is 176. 44 into 4 is 176, so this becomes 1 plus 1 by 4. 1 plus 1 by 4 into 100, or 5 by 4 into 100, that is 1.25 if you wanted to see it in detail. So your answer is 1.25. Which option? Option 125%. Okay, into 100 na. So this becomes 125%. We have this option as our answer. Option number 4. Clear? Let me wipe this off. Till that time, you see the next question. Yeah, just let me set the question. Which years show increase in all the categories simultaneously, that is total sales, gross profit, net profit, as compared to the previous years? Let's start with the first years. Do we see this value does not increase, so this is not possible. From here to here, if I see 42.6, 38.9, this value is not increasing, so this is also not possible. Let's start this 92 to 93. See, from, let's say, 90 to 91, we see there is a decrease, so not increase. Okay, 91 to 92, again I see there is a decrease, so not possible. Let's talk about 92 to 93. This value is bigger. 149 to 160, increase. 38 to 50, again increase. So 1 year is for sure 193. But 193, see, 193 is with option 94. Let's try 93 to 94. Okay, 93 to 94. 439, 485, yes, increase. 162 to 200, again increase. 50 to 65, again there is increase. So that way I can say option number first, 93 and 94 is our answer, and I hope it makes sense to all of you. Okay, should I move ahead? Next question. The percentage increase in the gross profit was the maximum in which year as compared to the previous one. We need to tell in which year is the percentage increase in gross profit the maximum. See, gross profit, first of all, 1990 to 91 there is a decrease. Leave it. 91 to 92 we are option okay. 91 to 92 the difference is like 134 to 149, so I can say the difference is 15 as compared to 139. This is like 1 by 9 or 1 by 10, in between 1 by 9 and 1 by 10. Next, this is for the year 1992. Let's talk for the year 93. 93, that the increase is 160.5 from 149. I can say there is an increase of 10 from 150, like 1 by 15. Next year, from 160, it rises to 203. Let's say the difference is more than, so this is 1/5. This is too much. This is like 1 by 15. This is very less. This is, I can say, 1 by 9.5. This is also less. See, 1 by 9.5, 1 by 15, 1 by 5. Out of these, 1 by 5 is maximum. 1 by 5 is in which year? Last year, 94. So my answer is 1994. Clear? Let me check if there is one more question of this type. Yeah, we have done all the questions. Let me wipe this off and let me bring you few more questions, okay? Next set of question. A survey of movie-going habits of city dwellers from 5 cities A, B, C, D, E is given below. What does it say? It says that there are in 5 cities there are people who go to movie, and we are here conducting a survey, and this particular table shows the nature of people, the nature of habits, the habit of those people who go to theater. 5 cities A, B, C, D, E. The first column gives the percentage of viewers in each city who watch less than 2 movies a week. See, this is the first column. This tells the percentage of people in that city who watch less than 2 movies. Less than 2 movie means 0 or 1. Okay, so here I can say this is what? This is 0 or 1. Okay. The second column gives the total number of viewers who view 2 or more movies per week. Study the table and answer. See, this table tells 2 or more. 2, 3, 4, something, anything like this, okay? This table tells, this part tells like this. Now, this is in percentage and this is the total population of the city. This is this part is in percentage and this part is not the percentage, this is number. Now, this is a very tricky thing, good thing, okay? The second column, so, okay, study the table and answer the question. Let's start with the questions now. How many viewers in city C watch less than 2 movies a week? Less than 2 movies a week means, see, in city C, there are 85% people who watch less than 2 movies a week. See, student, there are 2 type of people as per this. Those who watch less than 2 movies, those who watch 2 or more movies. So it means if I combine these two, I'll get the total population of any city. We are talking about city C. In city C, we have 85% people who watch 0 or 1. 0 or 1. So 15% are those who watch 2 or more. 15% people are those who watch 2 or more. In city C, those who watch 2 or more, how many are there? They are 2400. Okay, getting it? So from here I get 15% is equal to 2400. Okay, 5%, I can say, sorry, this is 2400. So 5% corresponds to 800. We are asked who watch less than 2 movies a week. City C, less than 2 movies a week is this 85. Getting it? This is 85. So 85% is equal to what? How do I get? You multiply this by 17. So I multiply this by 17. 17 into 8 will be how much? See, that will come out to be, I show it to you, 17 into 8. You can do it like 17 into 3 or 17 into 5. 17 into 5 is 85. 17 into 3 is 51. 85 plus 51 is 136. So this becomes 13600. Do we have any such option? Yeah. This is the option 13600, option number 2. Does it make sense? Clear to everyone? Okay, let's move to the next question. Let me rub this. Till that time you try to solve this question. The city with the lowest number of movie watchers is the city with the lowest number of movie watchers is. See, what does it mean? It means we have to tell right now which city has the least population as per this. Okay, this is the population of people who watch movie. Okay, so look how to do it tactically. See, this is here A is 60. This is 60%, so this must be 40%. This must be 40%. Let's talk about 5%. 5 if 40% is if 40% is 2400, then 5% will be what? 300. Okay, 5% will be 300. Next, see, this is 20%, so this must be 80%. If this is 80%, then I can say 80% is 3000. So let's say 10% or 20%. I talk about 20% will be what? 20% will be 750. 20% will be 750. I'll just compare soon this. Option number 3. We already calculated this. See, this is 85, so this must be 15%. This is 2400 is 15%. So I can say 5% is how much? 5% is 800. We have already calculated this. Next one, 55. 55, so this must be 45. These two combine together to give me 100%. Okay, so this must be 45. 2700 is 45%. So 5% will be 300. Just divide by 9 both of these. You will get 5% is equal to 300. Last, I have very little space to write. This is 75. This is 75. So that way this must be 25. So this is equal to 25%. So I can say 5% is equal to 1600. 20% is equal to 750. So those of you who are good at calculation, divide both by 4. You will get 5% is equal to 175. Now I am dealing in 5% only. What is being asked? The city with the lowest number of movie watchers is. Which city has the lowest number of movie watchers? So 5% is 175 over here. This is the minimum. Okay. So option 3 is your answer. City B is your answer. Okay, dear students. So we get city B. Let's move to next question. Let's move to the next question. Next question. I shouldn't have rubbed this part because you could easily analyze. But if you rewind the video by 5-10 seconds, you will easily get the answer to this question. The highest number of movie watchers in any given city is, we just analyzed. See, this is like 25% is 800. So we got 5% is equal to, if 25% is equal to 8000. Okay, 20% is equal to 8000. Here we got this as 25%. Okay, this 25% is 8000. Then 100% will be what? Will be 32,000. See, 25% is equal to 8000. Multiply this by 4. This is your answer. You remember now, as per the previous options, we did what we did. This came 5% of this came out to be the maximum. 5% of city E. So city E has the maximum number of movie watches, and these are 32,000. You can rewind the video to check this part in which I showed 5% of city E is 2000. This was the maximum. 5% of city E was 1600. We just checked it. Which two cities have the same number of movie watchers? Which two cities have the same number of movie watchers? See, why did I rub it? Things were easy earlier. 5% came equal in which two parts? Let's check it again. Here I'll say 5% came out to be Uh, 40%, 24, and 5% is equal to 300. Okay. Again, option 2. Here, 5% came out to be 175. Next option, 5% came out to be 800. Next, 5% here was, this will give me 5% here is, this is 45% is equal to 2700. So 5% is equal to 300. So this is A and D. Do we have any such option? Yeah. This is A and D. This is our answer, option number 4. Next question is, I'm rubbing this part. How many viewers in City C watch less than 2 movies a week? City C, see, less than 2 movies. See, first of all, this is 15%. Here, 15% is equal to. Have we done this? No. Yeah, we have done this question. I think these questions have been done. Yeah, we have done it. So let's move to the next set. Now we have next set of question. Number of toys of 5 types A to E manufactured over the years in thousand is given below. Study that table and answer the following questions. We are being provided 5 types of toys A, B, C, D, E. Okay. And in the years 2002, 2000, 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. These are the 5 years and these are the 5 types of toys being manufactured. Let's see the questions. What are the questions? The first question is the approximate percentage increase in production of D type of toys from 2003 to 2005 is type D. How much was it in 2003? It was type D 105. Let's talk about type E in 2000. Sorry, type D in 2005. Type D in 2005 was 125. So how much is the increase? The increase is 20. Now if I need to find out the increased percentage, what will the percentage increase? I can say 105 by 20 into 100. See, one thing is, students, what does 1 by 5 means? 1 by 5 means 20%. So what is 1/5 of 105? 1/5 of 105 is 21. If this is 21, this becomes 1 by 5. 1 by 5 means 20%. So if this value is 21, my answer would have been 20%. But this is less than 21, so my answer will be little less than 20%. How many options are little less than 20%? That is 19%. This is your answer. Even if you want, we can solve it. Okay, 20. This becomes 4. If I cancel by 5, this becomes 21. 400 by 21. Does it make sense? Is it clear to all of you? If I divide this by 21, so what I'll get is, first of all, 1. Here comes 21. Remaining is 19. Let's say 190. 21 into 9 is 189. So this is 9. Okay, so 19% is your answer. Let me show you next question. Yes. The percentage drop in production of A type of toys from 2002 to 2004 is 2002, 2004 type A toys. Okay. In 2002, type A toy was 200. In 2004, it was 180. So how much is the drop? Drop is 20. If somebody asks me drop percentage, so it will be 20 by 200 into 100. That is easily, someone can say 10%. Okay, easy to calculate. So now move to the next question. The approximate percentage increase of the production of all types of toy from 2005 to 2006 is, first of all, 2005. How much is it? 2005, 220. See how to add 220 plus 80. I'll add like this: 220 plus this 80, 300. Okay, 300. Then 430, 430 plus 135 will give me 565, 565 plus 185. Better way will be from 2005 to 2006. Okay, 2000. See, I told you this is 300. Okay, this is 130, 130. Let's consider them 130. 300 plus 260. 560. Give 5 those to this. 560 plus 190 will give me 750. So 2006 the population has rose to 750. Production, manufacturing of toys. Okay, 2005. What is the sum? How to add 125 and 75? 200. Then this is 160 plus 120, 280. 200 plus 280, 480. 480 plus 190, 5 will give me 675. So what is the increase? The increase is 75. Increase percentage will be what? 75 over 675 into 100. Very easily I can say this is 1 by 9. Okay, 1 by 9 into 100, this comes out to be 11.11%. Does it make sense? So this is your answer, my dear students. Let's move to the next set. The next set is the difference of the average of all years of type B and type C toys is average of all years of type B and type C toys. Type B and C. We need to find the average of all year of type B and type C. I'll tell you a shortcut how to do it. First of all, what does the word average means? First of all, I add all type B. I add all plus, then divide by 5. Okay. To this I minus type C plus, then divide by 5. Finally, adding these things, big things, then dividing by 5. So what is the better logic? Better logic is just add you have to take the difference finally. See, this add divide by 5, this add divide by 5. You need to do this. Rather than this you do add all these minus 5. See, you will save the effort of dividing both times. Just add big this and their difference divide by 5. Better way will be to directly add the difference and divide by 5. Better way will be what? To just add the difference and divide by 5. See, type B and C. This is 150, this is 78. How much is B greater than C? 72. So this is 72 extra. Next year, here C is greater than B by how much? By 20. Then 175 and 92. This is 75 plus 8, 83. This is 83 more. Next, 160 and 120, 40 extra. 185 and 130, 55 extra. See how much this is extra? 2350, 1 carry 8, 16 for 20, 25. Okay, so this is 250 more, but 20 less. 250 minus 20. So I can say the difference is 230. I need to find the average difference. How will I do average difference? 230 by 5. 230 divided by 5 will give me what? 46. Do we have any such option? Yes, option 3 is our answer. I hope every one of you must have got it very clearly. And students, I hope this is sufficient for today. We will meet again tomorrow. Till that time, carry on with your studies very efficiently, very diligently. Don't let your time slip away. Don't waste any of your time. This is a very crucial time. Your exam is very near. Study very thoroughly, study very hard. Crack your exam in the very first attempt. Believe me guys, this is very important time. You don't want to waste 1 year. If you don't study right, either you will get a college of not of your choice, not of your reputation, not of a good reputation. You will have to make some sort of sacrifice, or you will have to drop 1 year so to get into a good college. So rather than wasting your time and then cripping later, just study well right now. Give all what you have. Give your 100% so that you crack the exam in the very first attempt. So students, we'll again meet tomorrow. Till then, it's bye-bye from Ajay Gulati, your maths teacher. We'll meet again tomorrow. All the best, my dear students. Bye-bye.